So here we are at lovely Karumba. I say that a bit tongue-in-cheek. Interesting place. That's the Sunset Tavern. Obviously called the Sunset Tavern because of that and the sunsets over there. No swimming, like all these places. There's a couple of little boats out fishing, looking forward to that tomorrow. Although I don't think I'm going to get immature or anything that I really want to get. I think we're looking at blue nose salmon and a few other things, but sharks. So that's Kurumba really. It's well, Kurumba Point, I should get it right. Kurumba's actually over there where that big shed is. It's not much different to here. Yeah, nice to see that. Find a kite. Lots of houses for sale, but I'm pretty sure we won't be calling this home anytime soon. But very good. So that's the Gulf. No crocodiles. The odd fish jumps up and down. A few fishermen up ahead of us. Morning. We're leaving Karumba in the Gulf area of Queensland. Been here for the last 5 days. Yeah, an interesting place. Got to do my fishing charter. One was cancelled due to the wind, which a bit soft really I thought, but anyway, I got some mackerel yesterday, so I was happy with that half-day charter. About 4,000 sharks and good feed of mackerel, so yeah, that was good. Now I'm noticing a little bit of a trend that the night before we're travelling, don't sleep very well. For those out there in land of the PTSD, yeah, so some weird ass nightmares, nothing too dramatic, just weird, which is, I've sort of noticing over the last couple of months, it's probably been a bit of a trend when we go to move, so I don't know what the old subconscious is saying, but it's saying something. Maybe stay good. But other than that, yeah, we're heading down to, or towards Del Grove. Not sure where we're going to stay tonight. The van's full of water, so it's the heaviest been since we've left home, really. So noticing a little bit this morning, got headwind as well, which doesn't help. But yeah, the van's quite heavy. But we need that because we've got no power and water. So where are we going? And then it's back up after that too. It's been 3 or 4 days down there, and then back up and onto the Savannah Way and the mud and bumps, and yeah, so it's all good. So we look forward to talking to you. So by the way, it's still not rained, even though they said there was going to be rain overnight. We packed up with the canopy net overnight, but sunshine this morning. Some of the locals are saying it's not going to get this far north, but we probably will get some when we get down to the Del Grove, I think, which will be a bit of a pity, but we'll see what happens. Cheers all. Okay, so we're at the Burke and Wills camp 119, just out of Normanton. Had a change of plans. We're going down the Savannah Way now, probably not down to Burke and Wills Roadhouse like we thought we would. Trees are all marked like that all the way along, as you can see there, quite interesting. I don't know if that's readable, you might be able to just enlarge the screen, I don't know. There's a whole heap of trees marked in and around here. Which, like I say, is quite interesting to prove. There, this poor old mate here, this tree here, is actually right there. And if we read about old mate's travels here, he's a bit stiff. We actually did a year, he come back in here as we drove past. Thought, oh well, might as well turn around and come back, it's gravel road, you never know what's going to be like, but hey, it's all good. That's monument, that's taking the picture, so she'll probably upload that. But just for the video's sake. I don't know if it's coming out. Basically says on the 12th of February, all four abandoned the camp the next day for the return journey to Cooper's Creek Depot and home to Melbourne. During the return journey they all died, with the exception of King, who survived with the assistance of a friendly Aboriginal tribe. There you go. Moral of the story is, don't turn around. Not a bad effort though when you think about it. It's a long way from Melbourne up there. So there's monuments around here. There's a billabong over there where there's water apparently. Let's go for a wander around here. This might be the graves. Don't know. There might be graves. No, there's a tree. Blaze tree has fallen down. Another one there. They worked out these trees on the measurements. So, if I wander around, those that like OH&S, yes, give them my thongs. Another tree here. Actually, after you cut it out, it grew a bit more. Yeah, I'd imagine the people doing it, to be honest, all the way up here. I mean, it's obviously a tree here as well at some stage, but hats off to them. There's the Explorer over there. So that would have been enough for me to turn around, just that critters in that tree there. I don't know if I'd be too happy about that. And then we go around here, we can see old mate's made another mark in a tree. Just cut them out, marked them. Tree number 12, apparently it's 19, all up. Anyway, very good. We're just leaving the Burke and Wills monument, Camp 119. To give you an idea what the scenery's like. There's home. can hear the fan going inside it now to keep the dust out. Another one coming in down there. And that's yeah, it's not hopefully hospital country. Well, we changed the plans again. We stuck to the Savannah Road instead of going down to Burke and Wills. Which paid dividends. Yeah, it was dirt, dusty, but relatively smooth. And we're at a little place. This is our camp for the night. Not too shabby. People say good luck to you in your caravan. I can get a room in a motel for the same amount of money it's costing you. Well, you might get a room, but I'm tipping you don't get this. So if looking outside your window at another motel is your thing, good on you. But this is a little place called Leichhardt Falls. No falls because there's not enough water coming down. But this is our view for the day, given there's our van, there's our car, that's the rocks we've got to negotiate to get out. There's a few in here. But yeah, it's good. So we might be here for a night, we might stay too, don't know yet. We'll weigh it up, but I'm tipping if the clouds go, the show tonight that the good Lord will give us from his stars will be amazing. Now that I've found religion. But how good's that? I might even go chuck a lure in and see what's in there, but I was informed by my neighbour over there that there was a croc down there this morning on the other bank. He wasn't too sure what it was. I'm tipping the crocs in there, but whether they're freshies or they're bites, who knows. Anyway, we'll set it up. We've got a fire going for tonight. Hopefully everything holds up, and yeah, this is us.
Okay, so let's set the scene. We pulled in here last night. Nice little place. Sarge took a video which you'll see earlier. Nice spot, lovely day. Of course, then at about midnight it started to absolutely bucket down. So we packed everything up as best we could, and went to head out when old mate up here in his caravan, oops, as you can probably just see, got bogged. So then we tried to reverse out and got stuck in a ditch. So this nice bloke up here in his four-wheel drive pulled us out, winched us out. So we're out in one piece. Tyre's a bit muddy. We actually tried using our winch, but we were about to pull the soft trees out of the ground, so that's when old mate decided to pull us out from behind. So caravan's all good, just a bit muddy. Picked up a bit of grass and stuff, so we'll tidy this up, and then apparently the way out now is over all those rocks, so touch wood, we get out. Stay tuned. Okey-doke, we turn this fan down. So now we're on the way out, hopefully over, oh my god, around here. Mind that big rock. Going down. Oh, no. Here we go. Very good, Sarge. Steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. We've got old mate up here in his four-wheel drive, who obviously, I'm not sure if you can see him, loves this sort of stuff. He's got his happy pants on, goes around in bare feet, but he got us out, very appreciative of that. So now we're going out over the rocks, which is supposed to be the Leichhardt waterfalls. So thank God there's no water. Okay, steady as she goes. Ooh. Okay, there's only going to be fair bit of this stuff, so we'll come back when we're done. Okay, we're out. Survey the damage. Oh. Truck's a bit of a mess. Mud. Van's not too bad. Sorry? The van's bad. What's happened?
On the tree coming out when we left it.
Okay, so we got a bit of damage there, but Sarge should be able to fix that somehow. If that's all there is, Sarge, seriously.
Is that right?
So, Sarge, how are we feeling now?
The anxiety level's a bit high, but we're all good. Let's go.
Hang on, you got a million. You're not. Just turn around. You got 1,000,001 flies. They don't need to come into the car. Truck. Good girl, Trucky.
Okay. It's been a few days since we've been on the video. We're just turning down the Savannah Way, been back into Burketown, and now we're just turning down the Savannah Way. We might get pulled over here, so looks like it's the plot.
Oh.
No, maybe not. Yeah, so we're heading to Hell's Gate today. Maybe just this side of it, but this is probably for here to Hell's Gate, apparently not too bad. And then from Hell's Gate, we'll through to Mataranka. Probably going to take us a few days. Pretty rough. Well, actually, when we say a few days, it's probably going to take us a couple of weeks to do this little bit of road anyway. The amazing bit is, we've been on the road for 3 months today.
No, we haven't.
Oh, no, we haven't.
9th of July.
Oh, 9th of July. Well, so it's nearly 3 months. So, there you go. So, we're in tracksuit pants and our jumpers on for the last few days, waiting to get into Lawn Hill, which was something we really wanted to do. Unfortunately, we got caught in a consistent, not overly heavy, but consistent couple of days of rain, which just turned everything to crap. And the road in is pretty ordinary anyway, not so much the road down to it, but the actual road in was pretty ordinary. And then we heard the park was closed because of the how wet it was. Everybody made a run for it out of there. There was, where we were staying Friday night, there were so many caravans there. It was a joke. They'd all come out of there trying to beat getting stuck. Some did get stuck, some slid down a hill. So we sat it out for a couple of days in
Gregory?
At Gregory Downs, and yeah, not much to do, so we just watched a bit of footy, a bit of this and a bit of that, and froze. No, not froze, but it's the coldest it's been since I think we left home. So the wind's really cold, the wind really hasn't stopped. So we probably, as I said, we probably could have gone in the Lawn Hills today if they had room. But the problem is the wind is so cold, and it's all about being on the water there and everything else. We've decided no, and we will do it another time. Gives us another reason to come back. We don't have to go all the way around Australia to see that, so we can do that. So yeah, anyway, everything seems to be travelling okay. We've just been back into Burketown to redirect the parcel again. Miles costing more than the parcel, you've got to figure that out, but it's all part of the fun, trying to guess how long you need to allow your post to get to where you want to go. Anyway, we'll be in touch later on tonight to see where we are, and yeah, hopefully it's a pleasant couple of hours for us today. Cheers. Okay, bit of a water crossing, not too deep. Not sure what the river was.
Gregory River.
So it's back over the Gregory River where we're saying, but we've just gone past whatever the roadhouse was. Yeah, so this is the first one. It's nice and easy because it's all sealed up. Concrete causeway. But the roads apparently, as I said earlier, pretty good right through to just this side of the road, Hell's Gate Roadhouse. So we'll just take our time, plod along, enjoy the view, and if we see some highlights on the way, we'll fire up the camera again. Cheers. Okay, we've arrived at Hell's Gate, the famous roadhouse before you hit really nasty stuff. So there's not too many people around. Truck's done alright. A bit of dust here and there, but not too bad. So there's the airport for the international and domestic arrivals. Just there. The hose, fuel, $2.95 a litre. For you people in Melbourne that are concerned about the price of petrol, $2.95 a litre for diesel. There's Hell's Gate. There she is. A few of the stuff around here. Airport's actually over there. On the other side of the road, where the shed is, on the other side of that. Oh, you can see the white things probably. That's actually the airport, and you can see there we've done 182 kilometres from Burketown. Northern Territory borders 50 k's that way, but from here it's pretty much gravel, dust and crap. So this was a bit of fun we were anticipating. We'll go over to the sign to get that first. So Darwin's still 1292 k's away. Burraroola was so 306 k's. So in between here and Burraroola it's supposed to be pretty ordinary. So that's what we're doing. And that's the road there, the black and white thing. So the airport, as I said, fast fuel for 320 kilometres. International airport, that is. It's beautiful. So we think we'll stay here for the night, and air down in the morning, do all that sort of stuff, and then probably we'll be free camping it from here on in. This is probably until we get to Lorella station. So we might treat ourselves to power tonight, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But I'll show you the setup when we get there. Jeanette's just over in there trying to get us in. I'll show you that when we get there. Up bright and early, well not bright and early, 8 o'clock, Hell's Gate. I'll show you what's in Hell's Gate and how many people are doing what we're doing. This is only just what's in the caravan. Unpowered all down there, so it only runs down the back there, powered around here. Back up this way, obviously there, storage shed and generators and stuff in there, kitchen and bar just up in there, barbecues, water. It's actually quite a pleasant spot. Lovely blue sky for the bay. Heading down to probably Robinson's River and camp on there if we can get in. Just looking at the number of people, we'll have to suss that out. So it shouldn't take us too long to pack up. Get going, still a bit chilly, got a jumper on, but it's nice. Okay, we've made it. Finally leaving Queensland, going into not WA, into the Northern Territory. So this is the crossing. Queensland that side, Northern Territory that side. Might air my tyres down before we go too far. As the road's supposed to be gravel, we're still pretty high on the pressure, so we air it down. So there's the Sweeto fence. Sign, truck in the middle of nowhere, red dirt, as you can see. So I think I'll get my little doodacky out and air the tyres down just a smidge. And yeah, so now we're Northern Territory time.
Oops, they're off.
Well, we've aired down on the tyres. Scenery's definitely changed, road's definitely changed. It's not rough, but I aired down 32 in the back still, 28 in the van. So I've still got room to go down yet, but the road's corrugated, but it's not overly corrugated, but just we've gone from flat now to these rock formations, if you like. Sort of pop out of nowhere every now and then. Something a bit different, plenty of red dirt. Shaking the mud off anyway. Hang on. It is truly pretty down here. Just take me time. Probably lucky to get over 60. Trying to find a sweet spot on the corrugations with the speed. I've got a long way to go, so I don't want to do any damage to the van. take this. It took us 2, 3, 4 days, whatever, didn't matter. We're just going to take it slowly. Anyone want some pork?
No.
Dead pigs on the side of the road. But clearly with the rocket scup, they get some rain here. It's a lot different than further back on the trees. Oh look, it says reduce speed. That means stop it out, leave the car and walk. Can't talk. It's got a bit bouncy. We're doing less than 20 k's. Oh dear. I don't know if this old mate up here has had an issue or not. We'll ask him as we go past. But some sections are just so the corrugation.
Boulder.
Yeah, the corrugation's just high. It's when they're little we can get a bit of speed up. It's no real drama. It's just every now and then you strike one that's an area that's really boulders are really high. So the highway's changed a bit.
Oh.
And now we're going scuba diving.
How deep is it?
Not very.
Oh, sorry.
See the stones. Through we go. And up the hill. I think there's a park along this creek as well, see? There's parks along there as well. But I don't think that's a creek. Might be, there's a caravan. Okay, here we are at Robinson's River. This is our camp for the night. Maybe 2 nights, I'm not sure yet. We had a pretty bouncy road. Probably done, I can't remember now, a bit over 200 k's or something on that road. Thank God it's deemed to be in reasonable condition. I hate to see it in bad condition. But we'll go around, and of course I'll turn you around the other way so you can see what we're looking at tonight. Croc infested waters, of course. Can't go for a swim. Might chuck a lure in later though if I can be bothered finding my fishing rod and gear. Yeah, so we're right on the river. It's quite a pleasant little spot. We're the only ones here, got it all to ourselves. In fact, really the road, I expect it being holiday season to be packed, but we've really only passed probably half a dozen cars and one lunatic passing us. But this is where the crocodiles live. Hopefully there's none there at the minute. Can't see any, can't hear any. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty safe chucking a lure just in there. He's got to come up a fair way out of the water to get me. So we might have a throw through there later. I'd love to have a swim, but I ain't doing that. So it's a bit of crap around. There's Jeanette getting everything ready, as she does. So yeah, somebody's burnt it off for us nicely, got rid of some of the crap grass. I'll have a fire tonight, sit back, have a look at the stars. We might finally get a picture of the stars. The skies are absolutely clear, so if it stays that way we should be cooking with gas. Yeah, so we found a little bracket inside. We're not sure what that's off. It's off something in there. For those that worry about me walking around the bush in safety shoes, I've got them on again. Yeah, so it's a pretty snazzy little joint. Found it on Wiki Camps, of course. Took a picture of the van going across. There's not a fair bit. There's a bit of water across, probably the deepest one we've done all day. We've crossed a couple of rivers that had a smidgen of water. This one's probably the deepest, but still nothing to worry about. It's not like you need a snorkel or anything. We've got to negotiate that tomorrow, so keep your fingers crossed it doesn't rain. Otherwise we might be here forever. I think of worse spots, I suppose. Yes, so that's it. We'll check in a little later. Everything seems to be in one place once I've gone over the van. Cars, knock on wood, is still performing okay. One or two rattles. I guess I got 1 or 2 rattles in the van now, but I think we've knocked most of the Savannah Way on the head, so we'll be in oh no, we haven't knocked most of the west. We'll be in Burketown tomorrow, and I think we might go out to King Ash Bay, stay out there for a couple of nights maybe, see if we can get on a fishing charter perhaps, and then we'll make our way to Mataranka, which is the end bit of the bumps. Anyway, I'll go and crack a cold beer I think and sit back and enjoy the ambience. Cheers. Okay, this is probably our first real night since we left home that we're pretty much in the middle of nowhere, nobody around us. Sun's just starting to go down over on the other side of the river. Hopefully this afternoon or later I might see if I can get some shots of the sky. I'm tipping it should be pretty clear, like clear sky, so should be able to see stars. So hopefully Jeanette's over there doing Wordle. Don't ask me how, because we haven't got any internet. I know how that works. Had a nice steak on the Weber for tea tonight. Van had a couple of casualties on that Bash Road. Once we got in there, one of the chutney tops come off, so there's a bit of chutney on the floor. Broke a whiskey glass, which is just shattered Jeanette, but I would have thought breaking the glass is better than breaking the bottle. Yeah, so this is us for tonight. We'll probably kick on again in the morning, I think.
Are we going to King Ash Bay?
Yeah, we probably head down to King Ash Bay, which is
Head up.
Boolaroola, whatever it's called, is the next place up the Savannah, and then we turn north into King Ash Bay. See if we can get a charter there, maybe. I don't know. There's not much there except a bay and fishing. But anyway, that's us for tonight. Caravans, as I said, is fared pretty well. We've got obviously a dust back. Black wheel covers are now orange, but that's alright. There's actually not much dust on the outside. There's bugger all on the inside, which is good. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow I think is the last, like I say, is the worst of the Savannah Way. I don't want to say that because it may not be. I don't want to moz myself. If you don't hear from us, we've been taken in the night by crocodiles. There is crocodiles in the river. So we're at Robinson's River, is that what it's called? Yeah,
Robinson's River.
Robinson's River. Just so if you don't hear from us, that's where we are, just at the crossing. with Savannah Way. Yeah, I'm tipping there's probably a couple in there. Anyway, that's it for the night. I'll see if I can, as the sun goes down over the back there, I'll see if I can get some shots of the sky. I don't know what's going to come out like on this, but we'll see. Right, and there goes the sun. And that's it in lounges in Melbourne. Fire's still going.
Have a shower and then I come back out again. Okay, morning, leaving Robinson's River. There's a big ditch. As you're looking at this, there's a big ditch to the right, so we have to, well, Sarge has to, back the van around. Beautiful, without, okay, so here we come. Let's move out the way. Don't fall down the ditch. Oh, take me out, thanks. Good on ya. Don't stop. Oh. Really, Sarge? Dust. Up we go. Very good. Things you do for a river crossing. Although the water wasn't too bad. Here comes Sweet. Keep going! Keep going! Keep going! God, don't you understand English?